Hi, welcome to part one of the beginner books point sampler pattern, which we're doing in the Bobbin Lace Along Zoom group. And we have been shown the books point beginning by Amanda Binns, and I'm going to see if I can remember most of it to show you how the start works and how the edge works. So I'll start off using this top row of dots here, to put 2 pairs over rainbow fashion. Just putting a pin in. I've shortened my pattern from the pricking we're using, so I don't have to do as much on this sampler, but just enough to show you what happens. And now we're going to put 3 twists on each bobbin at the beginning. And you can see the middle 2 are going to join in that centre dot. Not dissimilar to torsion in that it works on a grid pattern, but this is a 60-degree grid rather than a 45-degree grid of torsion, and the stitches are completely different. So this is Books Point ground, and this is how we are starting it. We're following the Jean Leader Introduction to Books Point booklet from the Lace Guild. So the techniques that we're using, we're sticking to the same techniques throughout, but there are other ways of doing things like the picots and one thing and another. So the main stitch here for the ground is half stitch and 2 twists on both. The pin goes between, put it in the diagonal pinhole and don't close it. That's it. I'll do another one. Put my pin up on the top line, put 2 pairs on, rainbow fashion, 3 twists on each side, and in the centre, half stitch and 2 twists. And I will be working from this corner and working diagonally till I get to here, and then I'll just fill in that diagonal there, and then lesson 3 we'll be starting the honeycomb. But for now, I'm just going to do this actual starting and the the fancy side, the head side, that's what it's called, that's the foot side, the head side, which has a picot on. Now we've got to here, and I'm putting a pin at the top of this line. You can probably see it more clearly there. That line is a pair of passives. I use a different colour so that they stand out. Normally this would all be done in white, but I've used oversized thread and an oversized pattern to try and make it clearer for the video. Just tighten this thread up that's worked loose. I've got 3 twists on this. And I work through the passive pair, which would be white. Put 3 twists on. Use my picot pin. Even this isn't thick enough really for this, but I'll do the technique exactly how we were shown. This is a 2-thread picot. You wrap your thread round, put your next thread round it, snuggle them very gently, and then lift that pin up and take it into the pinhole on the edge. 3 twists very gently. I tend to be quite tight on my tension, but I've been told that you've got to be very gentle with this one. And then back through and your 3 twists to go back into the ground. And this pair is the one that's going to come down. So 1, 2, 3, put my pin up. Just see if I can get the light a bit better on that. And you don't close it. But this pair is now ready to go through and become another picot. You wouldn't normally manhandle your threads like this, but these crochet ones are a bit resilient to tensioning. So I'm going to make another picot, off to one side, put my thread around, gently, 1, 2, 3, just gently, and take that to the next pinhole on the edge. And just very gently make sure that it's snuggled up into the edge. Take it back through, 1, 2, 3, and it's ready to pick up the next diagonal that comes along, which is this is the next one. This will work this line. One, two, three. One, two, three. Sorry, half stitch and 2 twists. And this one, half stitch and 2 twists. And then through the passive again. 1, 2, 3. Take it round the pin. But oops, no we don't do it that way at the moment. We're doing it round the pin and put it outside. And then take this round. I'm not sure why we do it away and then take it in, but I'm doing it how we were shown. So take it up there and put it in the hole. I'll be able to explain why on another video. It's probably something to do with tension, because this is a very tension sensitive form of lace, and I don't know enough about it yet. 1, 2, 3. Now we need another pair. A pair of pairs. There you go, 2 rainbow fashion. Twist both 3 times. Half stitch and 2 twists. And that gives me the diagonal thread for there. Pin on the diagonal, half stitch, 2 twists, half stitch, 2 twists, half stitch, 2 twists. You soon get used to not closing the pin. Feels a bit funny sometimes if you don't concentrate. Through the passive, 1, 2, 3, around, take this around, gently bring it into tension, 1, 2, 3, and then lift it and slide it to the pinhole and finish tensioning it there. Gently, and then back through. Now I'm going to work another couple of rows and come back and show you how we do this side, which is the foot side, which has a little bit of complication going down here. So I'll show you that on video too.